Martin, welcome to Eastleigh Football Club. What are your emotions on joining the club?
Well, I'm excited, there's no doubt about that. It's come in a very short space of time. Didn't have a great deal of time to sit back and consider. It was happened so quickly, totally out of the blue. And my other job, I was having 4 days off with all the staff and the players to have a break. And so I had a weekend of walking the dogs, doing a bit of gardening, tidying up everywhere, and as you do on weekends off. And then all of a sudden this has come, and we're full on, exciting.
So on joining the club, it must have been, was it something that you felt you couldn't turn down, or was it something you really had to think about?
You don't get that much sort of opportunity in the job that I do. If you want it, I had a chat with the owner, and after about 10 minutes, it whet my appetite. It was you can just see sitting here, the newsstand being built there. I know there's another newsstand coming in here. The training pitches this morning were excellent. This place has got something about it, and I suppose we're going to make history, really.
So you've got experience at this level. You took Barnet up from the conference a couple of years ago. How much do you think that will help you this season?
Well, we went up as champions, which is a little bit different. 3 years ago we went up as champions at Gillingham. For both those seasons we were top of the league from the start to the finish for both clubs. This one now is in the middle of the table, so we've got a lot of work to do, there's no doubt about that. But I think these players are good players. I think these players are pretty good players. I sat up last night and to stupid o'clock watching DVDs of their performances recently, and perhaps it hasn't been as good as what everybody would like. And I don't mean that in any way detrimental to the previous manager. It hasn't been as good perhaps as what you'd hope for. Often FA Cup runs can have an effect on the mentality and the culture of the group. But we need to galvanise everybody now, all the players, all the staff, and we've got some new staff coming in. Get all the players fighting in the same direction, and then I'm sure the supporters will give it the full backing. And let's see if we can, we can climb the table and then see what happens.
So, and you met the players this morning, had your first training session. How was it?
Well, we trained up on the grass for about half an hour. More importantly, and for me personally, it was the 2.5 hours in the classroom. I wanted to learn from the players collectively what they weren't happy with, why it ain't been going as well as that you would all hope, and then individually, without putting their name on the piece of paper, I wanted to know why and what they don't like and what needs to be better for them as individuals. So I've got all that together now in my car. So go home now and read through all that and try and work out and see what I can improve with the help of with Matt, my staff, and of course the chairman. And we'll see if we can put all those things, because they're people at the end of the day. Most importantly, they're people. And if we've got good people and the people are happy, normally when people are happy, they play better. So we need to put into place some structure that's going to make them happy.
And finally, looking ahead to Sunday, Halifax Town in the FA Cup here at the Silver Lake, how much are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, I am. I think I'm old enough now and wise enough now not to get carried away by all these games. Sir Alex Ferguson once said to me, play the game, not the occasion. So for me, it's another game. We've got to prepare the players as best that we can. We've got to look after the players, we've got to get them out there. And for the supporters, I'm sure the occasion's great, and at the FA Cup, we all love the FA Cup. But bottom line is, they've got to put in a performance. And with all these FA Cup games, we've seen it over the years, don't matter what their division they're in, we've got to be absolutely on our game and give our best from start to finish. And then as long as all the supporters then can clap the players off whatever they've done, and then we can start marching forward.
Perfect. Thank you, Martin.
Thank you.
For that.